Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
At the 17-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Motioning the tight end now. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's complete to Goddard. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from the 41.
King, field kick.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Brought down by Quay Walker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. It's Hurts once again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, huh? They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 10, hut. Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Dumped off to his running back. Short pick up to their own 31. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
33, yellow. Ready?
Throwing his love on 3rd. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
180, 180.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. One to Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one gains 7. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hurts to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that makes it 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On third down, it's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Elliott connects there. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Great, set. Hey, let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
On the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Set, ready. 60 red. 6 seconds.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go. 50, green.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Okay, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here.
Let's go. Red, 38, hut. Set.
They stick with Jacobs. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. They get there to take him down right around the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Love with it on first down. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On the set.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Completed over the middle. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
No touch. Easy, 63, pass. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Good. Hey, 73. Bill King. No touch.
First down, run with Barkley. We heard he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Good. Set. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Good. Set.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Good. Set. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he gets in, touchdown Philadelphia! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. And the man is there to knock that away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow. 52, blaster.
Shotgun now for Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they're going to love that partner as Love slides down after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers trailing on the scoreboard. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Set, ready. 10, black. Ready.
To the air with Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Yellow, 43. Cut.
From the red zone now. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 5. That's incomplete left side. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagles
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hurts throwing again. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They give to Barkley, left side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
2 yards on the play.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That's cut at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Velus Jones now on the return. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 22.
Throwing now from the gun. That's It's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
38. Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready, break.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. One. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Set.
They'll run here with Jones. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a
Ball
yard.
placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Set. Ready.
Love now to throw. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hut, hut.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Incomplete.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the 2nd half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Blockers reset. Ball at the 37.
And an Eagle 1st down.
On 1st down, Hurts. Out Right to Brown. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And again, here's Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. Decent game here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. The first and more inside the 45. And he works this down to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They'll motion Brown right. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On here with Will Shipley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got first down from the 31. Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Motion man sent left. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone now. It's a screen to Barkley. That screen sniffed at quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. They did it! He made the interception! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Intended for a read, but it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Set. Go.
Play action. Hurts has it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Trimmer.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. This throw is caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Great. Set.
They're going to run with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Great. Set.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Packers 17. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
On the return. The Packers take over first and 10.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. 10 play. Go. Ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Set. Ready. Black. Hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Down. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be first down Packers.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Drill. 52. 45. White. Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He's out in the clear. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
Ready.
Will set up for the
Black 40.
two-point conversion.
Hut.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
The score, Eagles 28.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. They did it! He made the interception! And the Packers have some new life in the 4.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. '43 rail. Set.
Love from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
52
30-yard
Blue.
line.
To the air with Long. Setting up the running back screen. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by only 3. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Ready.
Lloyd running dead ahead. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hut.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Red, 38. Set, hut.
They stick with Jacobs. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Shot, 17. Ready?
Now to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set, hut. Black 40. Ready, go. Go.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. It's a 36-yard look for him. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Toss play to Barkley. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. It's going to be a loss of, it looks like, about 1 on 1st down.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to throw. Got his man. That's Brown again. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
1st down, Eagles.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Setting up to pass. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. They'll look to throw it. Finds Barkley underneath. Running in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from 28 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season. Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.